Okay, we're going to take a look at another demo, I should say. We're going to look at SÆLIG. SÆLIG is a game that blends together elements of simulation, strategy, RPG, and business management. Centered around the life of you and your family, you must try to survive and bring wealth and prosperity to your household. It has 33 very positive ratings recently and 1,033 all-time very positive. So let's go ahead and jump in. It is kind of more of an indie game, but that's totally fine with me. For graphics, it preset to very good. Preset to 4K and all that good stuff. I did turn off the music as usual. We'll listen to our own stuff. Let's go ahead and hit the tutorial here. NPC. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sometimes these tips go by a little bit too quick on a fairly beefy PC. Can't speak today. Jeez. Hey, welcome to SÆLIG. In this tutorial, we will teach you about the interface, camera controls, show you how to manage buildings, control your character, feed yourself, and interact with the world. Saving is disabled during this tutorial. Okay, so when something is selected, its portrait and some basic info is displayed here. Clicking the portrait will warp the camera to location of the selected object. Okay, so a little bit of a grammatical error there, not a big deal. Your own house is currently selected, okay? Okay, so info house, Clapham family, you live here. Okay. Here you will find any buttons related to the management of the selected object. The info button will show you more details of the selected building or character. Most buildings will allow you to view inside them. This can be done by clicking this button or by double-clicking on the building itself. Unavailable during this stage of the tutorial. Okay, that's fine. So upgrades, building developments, and information. The storage overview shows you the inventory of the selected object. The visibility of the storage depends on the ownership or state of the selected object. In most cases, you can only view the storage of things that belong to you. These are nearby inventories that you can trade with. Clicking one will expand out the trade inventory and allow you to transfer goods between the selected object and the nearby inventory. Okay, so this is your clock. It shows the current season, year, and hour, and game speed. You can speed up time using the and equals control. Okay, those are kind of... Oh, no, sorry. Minus and equals control. Okay. I was going to say and equals is kind of a weird combination, but it's minus and equals control. Okay, so clicking the clock will pause the game. Time will not pass during the tutorial. In the top bar, your money is displayed along with the market's position of power and menu buttons. You can click on the icon next to your money and view recent transactions and a summary of wages owed. This is your family name as well as your family tree. People and wiki buttons. Oh, sorry. This is your family name, as well as your family tree, people, and wiki buttons. To the left is your player portrait. Click this portrait to select your character. Double-click it to warp to their location. Your needs and buff appear to the right. Okay, so... Stomach full, 79% energy, and 100% health. Okay, these are important buildings. At the top is the market, and below is your house. Oh, market, okay. At the bottom is the plus button that opens up building and land buying options. Any further buildings you buy will be added in here. Click the button to select the building and double-click to warp. Now we'll take you through the camera controls. Okay, WASD, hold middle mouse button and move the mouse to freely rotate. Q and E to scroll, or scroll wheel to zoom. Okay, that's kind of weird. Usually Q and E is rotate, but that'll be fine. Once you're comfortable with these controls, click the tick. You can change camera mode in options. Hold shift while moving the camera to speed it up. Okay. Use left click on buildings, people, and carts to select them. Press enter to zoom to selected cart or character. Okay, that's kind of crazy. How do I unselect? Okay, enter to unselect. Use tab to open and close the overview map, which is helpful for when finding a particular building or resource. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so where's our house then? Just says Tutshire. Okay. Okay, so we're the house in the middle. Okay. Okay, now you will use what you've learned to find and buy a bakehouse, and then we'll go through how to manage it. Okay, find and select the town's bakehouse. I think it was like over here somewhere. Oh, but I rotated. Okay, where are we? Oh, they have it highlighted for us. Okay, buy the bakehouse by clicking the buy button in the info panel. This bakehouse on a small plot is valued at 2,100 silver. Oh wow, we have 20,000. You can buy it as is, or you can buy it without workers. The plot is located in Tutshire. The land tax on this plot is 20 silver. Oh, it even told us. Okay, the bakehouse is now marked with a green pointer. Okay, I think we just want to buy it with the workers, so we'll do that. This panel shows your carts on the right and lists your employees on the left. Currently, you have no employees. Oh, okay. Any other interactions associated with the selected building will also appear with the carts. This includes boats, fields, and carriages. Great. Your new worker will now rush over and get ready for work. Okay, I thought it said we didn't have any workers, but it looks like we do. Drea. Remember, at the end of each day, you will automatically pay wages to each of your workers. These wages can be adjusted with the Adjust Wages button in the information section of the building. Each business has specific hours in which it operates. Outside of those hours, you can assign production, but your workers will not do them until work begins. Select your bakehouse. In the production panel, click on the empty slot next to the portrait of the cart. Click your worker from the pop-up menu to assign them as a driver. Click your worker from the select your cart. With your cart selected, use right-click to click on an area of terrain near the market. Your employee will now push your cart to that location. Wait for your cart to move to the market. The market is now marked with a green pointer. Go to. Okay, your cart has arrived at the market. Select either the cart or the market and then click the other inventory in nearby trade inventories. Okay, so select either the cart or the market, then click the other inventory. Okay, find the barley flour. Item and the eggs item, then click on one of them and begin trade. Okay, use the scroll wheel E and Q to adjust the quantity you want to buy. Transfer at least 5 barley. Okay, so let's do 15. We have quite a bit of money here. Okay, 5 barley and 2 eggs. Okay, let's just do 5. Actually, let's do 4. Did we hit the 4? Oh, wait, what? Okay, so barley flour. Okay, let's buy 10. Oh, then we have to do that. Okay. I did not see that. All right, so where did the eggs go? Oh, eggs. 5. Okay, we'll do 4. Okay, that's a little bit awkward, but it works. I think we'll be able to figure that out from then on. Okay, so objectives. Now that you have some resources, you will need to offload them at your bakehouse. There are several ways to do this, but the easiest is to use the Send Cart panel. Select your cart, and in the Send Cart panel, click on the icon of your bakehouse. Okay, Send Cart Bakehouse. Click the Offload Goods. Okay, so now our cart's gonna go home, or go to the bakehouse, I guess. Offload the goods. Great, now you have enough flour at your bakehouse to produce some bread. Select your bakehouse. In the production panel, click the driver slot of your cart and unassign your worker. Okay, so yeah, so this is going to be very useful over here to select the buildings here. Okay, so let's... Okay, wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. Click the empty slot next to your worker's portrait and select barley bread. Okay, barley bread is 2 barley flour and 2 eggs. Okay, each person needs to buy food to survive, so they will come to your bakehouse and buy food you produce. But you can also sell it at market for quicker income. Employing and assigning more workers to a single production will speed it up. Okay, so is there... Okay, so it looks like if we hover over this, it'll show us the percent complete. It does take quite a bit of time here. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we'll take a look at this in a second here. Great work. Your worker is now producing the goods. Okay, so assigning more workers to a single production will speed it up. Now we will buy an upgrade that will allow you to hire an additional worker. Select your bakehouse, click on the upgrades button in the information panel of the bakehouse, and the upgrades window will pop up. In the new window, look for the workspace upgrade section and click the upgrade arrow in slot 2 to upgrade that slot. There are also other upgrades available that can unlock additional features for each building. Are you sure you want to upgrade this? Well, actually, let's take a look here. Next level costs 300. Okay, so yes, we do. Now that you have an additional work slot, you can employ another worker. Select your bakehouse, click the plus in your production panel, hire another worker. Ooh, this guy. Okay, Shepley. Ooh, Biscuit is 10. Okay, I think we want this guy, though. He's the one that has the most experience in things. Actually, what is your... Okay, so she's still level 0 for barley bread. So I guess we could just make her the hauler. Okay, so bakery. Hope Shepley is still there. He is. Yes, let's hire Shepley. Okay, great work. Your new worker can now be assigned to the same production as your previous worker to speed it up, or assigned to a completely different production. To view all the productions that the bakehouse is capable of, open the information panel by clicking the info button in the information panel of the bakehouse. Okay, you can also turn on automation for this business by clicking the cog icon in the production panel. Okay, so we have barley bread, wheat bread, biscuits, fish cake, meat pie, spiced bread, and date pudding. Okay, so how... Okay, so I think this is the same item. So I think now we can... Okay, so how do we assign... What's her name? We have to wait for this to be done? Okay, how do I close this window now? Okay, well, I guess we can just do that. Okay, so bakehouse. I guess we might just have to wait for that to be done. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, automation. Oh, I think it's because we turned it on. Here, let's turn it off. Okay, so now... Okay, so now we can... Actually, we'll put Shepley on that. Cancel her on that. Oh, shoot. Did that cancel the actual bread, though? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so now we'll put her on the cart. Now we'll turn it on. Okay, source ingredients from the market. When sourcing from markets, spend maximum of... I don't remember how much it cost. Let's do... Okay, we'll try 172. Send produce items. Okay, loads cart with goods and sends them... Okay, we'll do when full, I guess? Or should we do periodic? Let's do periodically just to start out. Okay, we can do... We'll send them to the storefront and send excess goods to market. Okay, I want my workers to focus on only these items. So right now, just barley bread. What was the other thing that Shep was good at? Meat pie and fish cake, but we don't have... Oh, there was the X for that one. Okay, so meat pie. Oh, we don't have the meat pie yet. Okay, so I guess we'll just stick with the barley bread for now. Now we have covered the basics of producing goods with the bakehouse. We should expand our chain. Find and select the flour mill. Buy the flour mill. The flour mill is now marked with a green pointer. Oh, that's the bakehouse. Okay, flour mill. Let's buy. Okay, so it comes with 2 workers here. Okay, each business comes with a new cart, and since we will be doing a fair bit of traveling between your bakehouse and flour mill, it will be a good idea to upgrade one of them. Select one of your carts, click the upgrades. Okay, and upgrade. At level 3, your cart will be assigned a horse and no longer need a worker to move it around. Ooh. And I feel like we should do that right now. Great. A horse cart is much more efficient to produce flour. Your flour mill requires either wheat or barley. Ensure your flour mill has enough wheat or barley and purchase additional from the market if required. Set your flour mill worker to producing flour. Feel free to upgrade and hire an additional worker. If it is taking too long, you can also speed up time with the equals button. Once some flour has been produced, load it into your new horse cart. Okay, so flour mill. Okay, so they're already producing flour. So let's turn on automation, source ingredients. Actually, wait, does it tell you? Oh, buy for 38. Okay, so 380 is 10. Okay, so let's do that. Send produced items to specific building, bakehouse. Load carts. guess when full. Yeah, I guess we'll do that, and we will focus on barley flour. Okay, okay, so it looks like they... Okay, so they're sending the cart. Nice. Awesome. With this supply line, you can provide your bakehouse with flour and bake that flour into foods that people will buy from you. To further control your production chain, you could also purchase or construct a field and plant and harvest the wheat and barley yourself. After getting a few different buildings and carts, you may like to bind them to shortcut keys. This can be done by selecting something and then holding the control key and then pressing a number 1 through 9. After this, you'll be able to press that number at any time to recall the selection. Now you will learn how to develop an empty plot of land into a new building. Open the building's plot buying menu with the Buy New button in your building menu on the right-hand side of the screen. Okay, select the large plot of land that appears in the menu, then press the Buy button in the information panel. Land, large plot, and buy. Nice work. Now we will convert it into a building. There are 3 different sizes of land, and the buildings you can place on this land depends on the size. You can also buy an existing building and rebuild it as a different building. Not in the tutorial though. In most cases, adding a building to land or rebuilding an existing building requires wood and money. Next we'll convert it. Okay. Great, now you have an empty plot of land. Let's turn it into a field. From your owned building menu, select your new plot of land. Okay, we have that. In the information panel of the selected plot, click the building developments. Okay. Okay, so not enough wood. Take note of how much wood you need to buy for a field, then send a cart to the market to buy that amount. Okay, alehouse, bakehouse, butcher, field. Okay, so we need 5 wood. Okay, but we don't have... Okay, we don't have a cart for this one, though. Okay, so... Okay, Tuckshire Market. Okay, that's firewood. Okay, here's wood. Okay, 5 wood. Oh, but where's our cart? Dang it. Okay, so can we use any cart then? I think we might be able to use any cart. Oh, okay, so while automation is on... Okay, so let's turn automation off. Get our big cart. Okay, so go to market. Okay, so yeah, we can use any... Oh, shoot. We're getting hungry. So how do we eat? Okay, so Touchshire Market. Wood, we want 5. Put it in the cart. Now we want send cart to large plot of land. All right, we are starting to figure this out. This is actually a cool game. I like it. So usually it's like a city management style game, but this is a family management style game, which I kind of like. Is that kind of like the game, the Guild or whatever it is? Okay, so back a cart. Large plot of land. Let's put that there. Okay, and then we want the cart to go to the flour mill, I guess. Then flour mill, we can turn on automation again. Oh, we have to reset it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so what was it? 38. So we'll do. Okay, 390 is fine. Send produced items to specific building, bakehouse. Periodically send the rest to market, and we will be doing barley flour. Okay, that's good. So large plot of land, building and development. Okay, awesome. So we can go ahead and okay, so we transferred, so we can click building developments again, click on the field option to begin development. Yes. Okay, your large plot is now being developed into a field. Okay. It will take a few moments to build, but well done on your new field. Once it is done, you can use this like you did with the bakehouse and flour mill. Fields can only grow one crop at a time, and you will need to assign the crop you wish to use in the right-hand section of the production menu. Play around with your businesses for a while, and then click the tick button when you want to move on. Okay, so show me. Okay, crop to sow. I think we want barley, right? And then once we have that. Okay, so on. Okay, so how much, I don't know how much barley it takes to, sow a field. Okay, send produced items to specific building. We want it to go to the flour mill, load carts, we'll say when full, and excess, I guess, to the market. Actually, let's put it in the shed for now. And we want barley. What else do we have? Oats, veggies, and fruits. Okay, I think we're good on that, so let's do that. All right, use right click to select anywhere on the terrain, and your character will begin to move to that spot. You must not have a cart selected when you do this, otherwise the cart will move instead. Wait for your character to arrive at the marker. Double tapping right click will tell your character to run to that position, and pressing R will toggle run. Now we'll go through the basics of using your player character to move around and interact with things. Okay, so do we need this? We need our guy. Okay, so he's running there. Then we can toggle run as well. Okay. Okay, right clicking on the ground at any time that a cart is not selected will move your character to the spot. We can also use the right click to tell your player to do a task or do an interaction. Ensure that one of your businesses is doing a production. Press right click on the building and select the supervise option. Okay. Your character will go to the building and start to supervise your workers. You will receive a notification at the top left when supervision is complete. Okay, are feeling encouraged. Great. Some interactions can only be used once in a while or under certain circumstances, and others can be used while the other character is not busy. Unavailable interactions will show in red. Each person has an opinion of you. A person who really likes you might want to marry you, while someone who hates you might want to burn your house down. A simple way to boost relation with someone is to talk to them. Send your character to talk to someone by pressing right-click on them and selecting Talk To. This will open up a conversation window where you can ask questions, chat, insult, and flirt. Try to ask them questions before you pick a conversation topic. A lot of characters will be busy and the interactions will be unavailable, so just continue looking until you find someone. Okay, wait, what? Oh, right click. Okay, so all right, both of them are busy. Oop. Oop, wait. Oh, okay. So double click to go in. Okay, so both of them are busy though. Okay, so how do we exit? Shoot. Oh, exit. Okay, so okay, so we have 10 barley flour, so we'll turn off the automation for now. And we'll have her cancel. Who is that? Odisea? Okay, wait. So why is Bodicea still... Okay, so now I can... Uh-oh. Wait, but she went back to it. Okay, I want her to cancel, please. Okay, why can't I talk to her? Okay, I want them both to stop, please. Maybe I have to wait for this to be done, but that seems kind of weird. Okay, who's this? I can talk to her. Okay, great work. Most interactions have a cooldown before they can be used again. You can keep track of all the people you have interacted with by opening the people window from the top left of your screen. This will show all the people you have met and sort them by relation so you can always find them. Your relationship with each person is displayed as a gem: red for unfriendly, blue for neutral, green for friendly, and purple for love. Okay, so we're supposed to chat first. Don't have a job. Okay, chat about family. Begins to gush over their family and spends time telling about each family member. Ah, yes, property ownership. What a dream. Okay. Oh, -1. I don't have any friends. Are you trying to rub it in? Okay, well, ask. How's the family? They're okay. Everyone is well and fed. That's the best I can hope for. Oh, losing interest. How are you doing? I'm really struggling at the moment. Everything is too expensive. I can never really get ahead. What's your favorite? Oh, okay. Porridge. How do you feel about the king? I don't think too much about the king. I'm just trying to survive. I'm not a plague doctor, but I can cure your loneliness. You're hotter than the fires of hell. You're the only rose in this garden of thorns. You must be a witch because you cast a spell on me. Does your husband know how lucky he is? You're sweeter than honey and mead. The other men are right to blush as you walk by. Oh, now she's annoyed, but that was a +2. Okay, anyway, bye. Okay, as you gain higher relations with someone, more interactions will become available with them, which can result in marriage and children. Remember that each person has their own knowledge and life. You can left click on a person and then select the info button to view details about them. The info button will only show up if they are your family, friend, or worker. There are a few ways to gain some extra resources: picking fruit and vegetables, fishing, collecting eggs, hunting with a bow, or cutting your own food with an axe. Find and right-click on a chicken coop, then select forage to send your character to collect eggs. Oh, find and right-click. Okay, right-click, forage. Oh, and I was right next to it, right there. Click on your character and watch as he collects. Collect an egg. Your flour mill has seen better days and is starting to show its age. Your workers have set about replacing some of the older parts. Work will be slowed while they do this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I don't think we've collected our eggs yet. Maybe if there was like a progress bar or something, that might be nice. Okay, there we go. Just like that, the AI character, your player character, has needs. Oh, just like all the AI characters. While it isn't essential to survival, allowing your character to eat, sleep, and keep warm will boost their immune system, which will help keep away certain illnesses. If you prefer not to manage the hunger and tiredness of your character, you can turn these off in the options menu. However, you will still need to keep them warm in winter, which can be achieved by sitting near fires or wearing coats. Great work. You can also send your character to buy food from an alehouse or bakehouse if they have any in stock. Keep in mind you can only forage at fishing locations, chicken coops, and depending on the season, you can also find wild fruit and vegetables. Any food you do obtain can be stored in your house, and any family members who live there will also store food in the house and eat it. If you keep food in your inventory, your player can also eat it automatically if they get hungry. Objectives. The other optional needs. Oh, an item cannot be made. Okay. The other optional need is to ensure you get enough sleep. Right click on your house, select sleep. Your character will go to sleep in an empty bed in your house. Okay, so show me. Okay, so we have wheat flour. Okay, so we just got more barley flour. That's fine. Okay, so bakehouse. Let's get that. Oh, it's because our barley, whatever, our flour mill. Okay, so right click on your house, select sleep. It's relax? I don't know. It said select sleep, but I don't know if it's because the time of day or what. Oh, that's the bakehouse. That's why. Okay. House. Sleep. Your character becomes too tired, they will be hit with a tired debuff, which will reduce their immune system. Upgrading your beds will give you a well-rested buff when you sleep in them, which keeps you rested for longer and boosts your immune system. There are also certain interactions your character can do in a specified area, including pickpocket, waylay, beg, and entertain. While your character is doing any of these interactions, he will automatically interact with people and carts around him, depending on what interaction it is. Find an area that looks like it would get a lot of foot traffic, so near a road or market, etc. Hold right click over that spot on the terrain for a couple seconds and a menu will pop up. Select entertain and your character will travel to that spot. Okay. Can we enter the house? I think he's already in it, right? He's sleeping, so I don't know. I feel like okay, so he is getting some sleep here. So I think I'll just let them keep doing that. Okay, I don't. Oh, so I think this is at night? I can't tell. All right, well, anyway, let's speed up. Hopefully this will. All right, let's at least get this in the green or something. Okay, I think we started with 20,000, so yeah, we're definitely making money here. All right, 20% energy. So sleeping takes a long time. Oh, we can do 4 times. Even 4 times seems like it goes super slow. Oh, is this the day? I think this is the day. But I thought there was a clock that set the time of day as well. Okay, so how much energy do we need before the tired debuff goes away? Okay, workers at your bakehouse have been spending a lot of time keeping rats out of your supplies. 0.8 production rate for 80 seconds. Okay, so show me. How do we... Let's see. New storage slot or increase the stack size. Okay, high quality wattle and daub. Coat your walls with a much higher quality wattle and daub with better fire resistant qualities. I can't read this. Okay, well, anyway, we are back in the green, so let's right click and entertain. Okay, so okay, great work. People walking by may stop and listen and pay you a few coins. When you want to finish any interaction, you can simply move your character away from the spot. Well, I guess we'll just have them do that for now. That covers the basics of character movement and interaction. Try out some of the other interactions: burn down or break into a building, pickpocket someone, or even waylay a cart as it goes to market. Some actions have knowledge associated with them. As this knowledge gets higher, the action will become easier or faster. Take your time to explore the map a bit and play with various interactions, then click the tick to finish this tutorial. Okay, wood cutting hut. Is this our big cart? Why is it way over there? Okay. Another wood cutting hut. Didn't it say that we could find like berries and stuff? Fruits? Wild fruit? Yeah, because it is spring, so it seems like there should be some fruit. Your sacks of wheat are extra heavy today. It looks like someone at the market accidentally overfilled them. Grain +1 wheat flour, gain +1 barley. Okay, well, that's cool. Okay, I guess we'll beg for a little bit. Where are you going, Stardog? Oh, that was our cart. Okay, I guess, should we pickpocket? I don't know. All right, well, I think that's the end of that tutorial. So maybe should we start a new game? I'm not sure how far we can get. Okay, let's just go with the beard. Guess we'll just go with that. That looks fine. There we go. Okay. Sure. Sounds good to me. Okay, day length normal. We'll just do everything. We'll just do everything as it's supposed to be. I'm guessing this is just default, right? So, oh, but there are some. Oh, not available in demo. Okay, mother. Your mother gave you life. She gave you your start. Although she is long gone, you still think about her often. What comes to mind most? She cherished all living things. She was a master at foraging for food. She was the best cook in town. She could heal any affliction. She had a grand collection of loots. She was a well-loved leader. Okay, let's do good cook. Before his death, your father played an important role in your life and helped shape you, or who you have become. What do you remember of him? Skill in battle, strength was second to none, dedication as a laborer, his dishonesty, his skill as a craftsman, his taste for ale. He died while fleeing battle. A dedication as a laborer. During your childhood, you got the first glimpse of what kind of life you wanted to lead. What was the first thing you really enjoyed? Swinging an axe, collecting food, caring for chickens, taking money from others, playing the lute, manual labor, shooting a bow. Okay, let's do caring for chickens. Maturing, as the years went on, you came to notice how much turmoil there was around you. What did you do to take your mind off things? Light fires, study the trees and rocks, craft goods, learn about agriculture, practice the facts of life, haul carts for a trader, cause trouble. Let's do craft goods. Moving out, the time has finally come for you to step out on your own and say goodbye to your family. What is the last thing you want to do before you leave for good? Cook everyone a big meal, forage for supplies, enjoy some ale, play with your family dog, light the house on fire, steal bags of coins, cut firewood. Let's play with the family dog. Your heritage. Your parents were very proud of their heritage and encouraged you to embrace it as well. So when you tell stories of your ancestors, you speak of steadfast Saxons of Wessex, proud Angles of Mercia, ancient Britons of the land, hardy folk of Northumbria, fierce Danes who came to raid. Okay, I don't know. Angles of Mercia. Your story is set. Now you must step out and choose your new home. Continue. Okay, so here's Fordseer coming soon. Okay, 0 towns, town founding. 3 towns, 1 town, 4 towns. Okay, so all of these are not available in the demo, so I guess we're doing East Cienza or Siena. I don't know how to say that. Cantaware. All right, let's do that. This map is built up around a river and includes land from modern-day Essex and Kent. The map is split in half, with the Danes controlling Essex and Wessex controlling the Kent side. Okay. These boundaries will change in the year 900, and another town will open up over the river. Once the additional town opens up, this map has a total of 4 towns and 3 markets. Okay, so these are all standard. Okay, village drunk. You've consumed so much ale in your life that your body cannot function without it. You must stay hydrated in order to keep the withdrawals away. Employee, start a random town with a job and some coins. Work hard enough and you may end up being able to buy your own business. This start is in honor of dogs and the bond we share with them. Start with a standard amount of money and an immortal dog. This is the most prosperous start available, and Grand Inheritance has granted you a home and business in a random town and a big sack of coins. Landlord, after a series of odd deaths, you have been left the proud owner of 3 huts in a random town. Rent, sell, or develop. Hunter, you feel at home in the woods hunting animals. It's a hard life, but animal hides always fetch a nice amount of silver. Okay, so tiny mining settlement without a market and with a small population of miners. You'll be given a hut and a sack of coins. Surrounded by dense forest. Start here. You'll be given a house and a sack of coins. I have no idea, man. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a standard town or not, so. Should we just start as an employee? I don't know. Okay, let's start in the... Small puppy. Okay. All right, let's start in a medium town. Okay, knowledge gained about vegetables, fruit, education, entertain, round, blah, 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 blah. Okay, welcome to the Saelig Demo. I hope you enjoy your time here. You have 16 days of gameplay, which equals 16 seasons in 8 years, ending in 888. Once the demo ends, feel free to start another, or if you love it enough, purchase the full game to continue from your demo save. Much love. Okay. Okay, so let's pause for just a second here. So we have our character. Okay, this, I guess, is our house. We have 4,000 coins. Okay, so there's an ale house that we can buy food at. There's our market. The bunkhouse. Herbalist hut. Fire spot. Bow targets. Okay, so I guess that's all really that's there. Okay, your house. Okay, find a job. Military camp. Flethurst Market. Yeah, we do have 4,000 silver though, so ooh man, a flour mill is expensive. Okay. Well, we could do a large plot. Okay, let's buy a large plot. Ooh, the land tax is 40 silver. Okay, so let's buy it. Let's do our large plot. Building development field. Okay, so we need 500 silver and 5 wood. Okay, 5 wood. Oh shoot, we don't have a cart though. Wait, does our large plot come with a cart? Okay, I think I already messed up here. Building. Shoot. Okay, I think I might have already messed up here. Yeah, because we don't have a cart. Oh, buy a cart. Okay, there we go. Let's buy a cart. Let's do ourselves. Let's go to the market. And buy 5. Okay. And then go to the large plot of land. Okay, so you can't run with the cart. Where is this plot of land, man? It's kind of far away. I wasn't expecting it to be so far away. Oh, there's a whole nother town over here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, so this is Flethurst. Darn it. Okay, so... Okay, so we accidentally bought the piece of land in Ashbury when we should have bought it in Flethurst. Okay, that's not good. Should we actually... We might want to just sell that plot of land, man. Okay, so let's do land. Okay, so yeah, large plot, Flethurst. Let's just double check, make sure that that is what it was. Okay, well. I guess the other thing that we could do is we could just buy a house in Ashbury. Okay, so now we are developing that. It's next to a flour mill. Is this house for sale? Oh, for sale or for rent? How much is it? 900. Okay, so let's buy that. Okay, a traveling merchant has recently been seen setting up a camp in the area. They will remain there until the start of autumn or until they run out of silver. Okay. Okay, so what is more expensive here? Okay, barley is 17, wheat is 17, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let us... I guess let's start with barley here. Okay, so military camp, merchant camp. Okay, your home. Oh shoot, we can't. Darn it. Okay. Oh, set as active house. Okay, so let's set as the active house. So this house, rental management. Okay, offer for rent. Okay, yeah, like I said, I think I might have messed up because I didn't realize that there was going to be multiple towns. I know it said that on the map there were multiple towns, but okay, so field, let's do automation on source ingredients from markets. Okay, do not spend more than... I don't know. Let's do 30 for now. Send produce items to market. Load carts periodically. Okay, only on barley for now. Okay. I don't want to buy a new cart. Okay, so house for rent. Okay, wait, where's my cart? Okay, so that's the Dotting family. Okay, so I think the cart that I had for my other house, oop. I think that's included in the rent. So I think we might have lost that cart. Oh wait, no, tiny cart house. Okay, so where is my cart then? Okay, awesome. They'll pay 125 silver per day. Okay. Okay. How much is a new employee? Okay, hauling. Sort by skill. Okay, vegetables, fruits, and eggs. Okay, there's a lot of people who are good at hauling. Okay, vegetables, 11. Okay, how much are vegetables? Sell for 8. Okay, so barley is actually better. Fruit is only sell. Okay, man. But do you produce more? Yeah, I kind of don't understand. Okay. All right, you're now hungry, so we can go. Wait, we can't go to the ale house? Oh, we can. Okay, so. Okay, so it looks like all they have is porridge. Okay, where's my dude going? Okay, I think maybe I have to go to the ale house first before I can do anything. Oh, okay, so we can. Okay, so we've eaten porridge from our pocket. Okay, so now we have some porridge. Oop. So now we can exit. Okay, so let's go to our hut. Military camp is running low on certain goods and is now requesting deliveries. They will pay a fixed price for each of the items they need. Oh, okay. Currently buying. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Darn it. Oh, okay. Transfer cart. There we go. Cart transferred. Offload and go home. Okay. Good. I'm not gonna have to worry about this. Okay, so let's sleep, I guess. Okay, so we have 254 now. Oh, we had 254. Land tax minus 100. Okay, so Okay, so we'll go to the field. Oh, shoot. Do we not have any? I don't think we actually have any like barley to plant. So how do we get barley to plant? Okay, yeah, I am not. Okay, actually, let's turn that off for now. Oh, okay. So we do need to have. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so now let's turn on automation. Okay, markets. Load card periodically, send excess to markets and focus on barley. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Okay, well, hopefully they're doing the barley here. I mean, it looks like it's growing. $15,000. Oh my gosh. Stan the Taxman is now being tracked. Okay, yeah, he's gonna come pretty soon, unfortunately, I think. Oh, okay. So yeah, we are finally starting to produce something. We're now tired. Okay, I might actually have to sell this house here. Ooh, okay. All right, my guy needs to go to sleep here. The Kirby family has been seen moving into Ashbury, and judging by their smell, they probably don't have much silver. Okay. Okay, so we have 6 barley now. Oh, look at that. We actually have some money because we got our rent, maybe? Oh, barley sold 20. Okay, we might have saved ourselves here. Ethelfelda has taken up a position as one of the Ashbury Town elders. Okay. Wright has taken up a position. The Brandon family has been seen moving into Ashbury, and rumor has it they have a fair amount of silver. Okay, so I think in this game, 1 day is also 1 year. So I'm not sure how that exactly works. Okay, so she's still sleeping. We ate some porridge. Merchant camp has now moved on. Okay, whatever. Okay, unfortunately we've gone into autumn. All right, let's go to... Okay, so what's the point of not making your guy run everywhere? I wonder if that affects energy. Okay, so how do we... Oh, I think it's because it's automated, right? So let's put that back there. And then we can take this and put that there. Then I can move my dude to Ashbury. Okay, land tax. So can we... awesome. We did that. Okay, and then at 5 a.m. they should start producing some more. Yeah, if I didn't make this bad mistake, we could have made more money. Okay, Stan the tax man just left, it seems like. Okay, let's just do load when full. Okay, why? Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, that was silly. Okay, I thought that was for the cart, but it wasn't. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to run it over ourselves, I guess. I don't know why the cart isn't getting filled up. All right, go to. Okay, so actually, let's turn automation. Wait. So maybe we do want it on periodically. I don't know. Okay, actually, I'm going to turn this off since it's not work hours anyway. Okay, where is our freaking cart though? Okay, so this has a cart too, right? Okay, he's walking funny. I think it's because he's hungry and tired. Anyway, let's go back and sleep. He's probably like famished or something. Okay, well, like I said, I think I messed up by accidentally purchasing the plot of land down here. I probably should have just started over, but that's okay. One of the field workers, Saelig, was tending to the field when out of nowhere they were attacked by a large oh, broke a bone. Great. All right, let's transfer, I guess, the cart to that field. Okay, so let's... Okay, why is the ale house not open? Okay, I don't have enough. Oh, wait. Okay, so let's... Okay, so he's still hobbling around, so I'm not sure... Yeah, I'm not sure why he's hobbling. 27 silver. I don't know how to do that though. Okay, so how do we get this cart to... So does this cart have stuff in it or not? Okay, back a cart. Okay, so now it has... Okay, so now we're actually... Okay, now we're actually making some money, so let's go back. Okay, so this is just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so we want to upgrade the cart. Oh wait, what? Which cart do I freaking have right now? Okay, so we have the tiny cart for the field. Okay, I still don't know. I still don't understand the carts. I feel like they should. Oh, and I forgot to load up on myself. Oh, and why is she not reducing? Jeez. Oh, okay. Now we got it. Okay, so small cart. Okay, so I just wasn't assigned to that cart. That was my bad. Okay. So that's good. So let's go to the ale house. There's my dude. Wait, what? Okay, do I need to go back and disassociate myself with this cart or what? Okay, so now can I go to the ale house? Okay, I think that's how we do it now. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of food. All right, let's go to... Oh, great. Okay, so now she's sleeping, so I guess we should just go and sleep. Okay, so let's... Wait a second. Nope. Okay, so let's put me on the cart. Uh-oh, Vikings are coming? That's great. Hope we don't have to fight, because we didn't get that in the tutorial. Okay, well, that's way on the other side of town, so that's good. Wasn't I sleeping? Okay, maybe not. Wait, why am... Okay, so I am at home. Okay, now I'm sleeping. Okay, traveling merchant is back. Oh, wait, why is she doing that? Okay, so is she getting the supplies then to plant the field out? Kind of confused. Great. Okay, where's my employee? Okay, I guess she's coming back. Okay, I kind of wish that they wouldn't put the carts like right in the field, because then you can't really tell what's going on. Okay, turn off for a second. Get barley going. Turn back on. Oh, wait. Turn back off. Oh, no. Damn it. Okay, so I guess we do want her on barley. Me on barley. I'm still a little bit confused about the automation. It still hasn't been very many years. It's only been 2 years so far still. Building development. What else can we do? I mean, okay, wages and hours. Okay, field wages are also 100. Okay, darn it. Now we don't have rent. Don't have rent coming in. Land tax. Okay, so can I? Okay, I think I can. Wait. Why am I hobbling again? Oh, okay. Requires rest, balm, or herbal tea. Okay, where's the... Didn't we found a tea shop at some point. Okay, so we can get another... Oh, this one has barley. All right, we're getting that person. Waiting for chat. Wait, what? Bunkhouse. Okay, so why is she not coming to work? Oh, okay. So I didn't know that you could select haul cart. Okay, wait, what? Okay, thank you. Okay, I still don't understand why they are not. Why they're not farming. Oh, heavily pregnant, unable to work. Great. Jeez. Okay, so why do I have her employed then? Okay. Also barley, Edmund. All All right, I guess we'll get Tedmund. Okay, so we can just hit offload. We don't have to go and then sell each individual item. That makes it a lot easier. Extinguish, please. Great. Now do I have to repair it? Repair. 300 silver. Jeez. Fine, we'll do that. Okay, fitness level up. Actually, I think we need to go sleep. Yeah, we are definitely having a rough go of this. Increases your storage. 5 for 313. I guess we don't need to increase our storage. Okay, balm or herbal tea? Great, they don't even have any food right now. Requires fish or meat. Okay, so let's go to the market. We'll get some meat, I guess. Cook and eat. Oh, did I eat raw meat then? I don't know. Okay, so we are now well fed. Do we have cooked meat now or what? All right, let's go to get our music going again. Oh, not tiny cart. Wait. Okay, so small cart. Let's get this. Offload. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this cart back to this house. Hopefully that'll get that out of the way here. Okay, great. We're getting rent again. Okay, offload and go home. Okay, but he's still bringing the cart, so... Okay, there. Okay, field wages are 200 now, which kind of sucks, but... Carts will be loaded when the building inventory is full. End of the day, carts will be loaded at end of day. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Great. What is... Okay, so what is Tedman? Okay, so he is working. Good. All right, let's go to building. Wait, I didn't bring the cart. Haul cart. Go to... Okay, so I can still do this even though they're working, so let's... Oops. Offload. Okay, go to... Okay, I think I might be able to upgrade the small cart. Oh, great. Okay, so there we go. So I think we have that automated now. Okay, so let's haul this cart. And we'll put it over by our house, and then it'll be kind of out of the way. Uh-oh. Okay, are we stuck? So for some reason we got stuck. Oh shoot, we have minus 12 monies. That's not good. Oh, come on. Production rate again. While you wait, you could grab a bow and hunt some game, or grab an axe and chop some wood. You can also try and request a job, possibly receive a random job. The outcome of this depends on the financial situation of the business. Okay, darn it. Periodically. I don't get it. Why are we not? Why are we not producing? Does it reset it every time we do the automation? I don't know. Oh, we're working at the mine? Where's the mine? Okay, so can we go to the mine? Yeah, I guess we don't need to go to the mine yet. Okay, well, yeah, getting our feet off the ground is pretty difficult in this game. We're barely hanging on. We weren't able to pay our wages, so we got a -10 from our employees. We do have this big cart here. Okay, work has started for the day. Okay, so this is going. Okay, sweet. Now we have this kind of automated because we have the horse. Oh, wait. Or not? Oh, we do. Yeah, we do. Oh, wait. Where's it going, though? Oh, is it going all the way to this market? Okay. Dang it. Why is it going to that market? I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we are selling barley though, so that's good. Oh, great. Ambushed. Again? Okay, so we're gonna do load carts never. I think if we go between the towns, we're gonna get ambushed quite a lot. So let's do that. Oh, and I guess we could just use these buttons here. Actually, let's go to the market real quick. Pearl. Okay, some meat. Okay, Herbal broth. Wait, why can't we cook and eat? Oh, carcass. What the heck is a carcass for? Oh, okay, so he's going off to work. Damn it. Don't know why we have a carcass. Okay. Let's go offload. Your field workers have taken to playing with the stray cat in their spare time. What do you want to do about it? Employ as a rat catcher. Okay, you now have a very happy rat catcher. You will no longer encounter rat events at this business. Okay, we're now level 2 in iron. When do we get paid for our... Oh, plus 80 for wages. Okay, I'm guessing that since it's associated with this field, home is the field. Okay, perfect. Wait. What is it doing? I guess it just grazes. Okay. Okay, so work is ended, so we can go... Okay, so let's sell that carcass. I don't even know how we got carcass. Actually, let's take 2 of those. 4 of those. Okay, we'll take one more of them. Oh, okay. So the fires go out. Okay, cook and eat. Okay, tired. All right, let's go sleep. Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell if he was sleeping or not, so. All right, we only have 2 more years remaining. Unfortunately, this game is super hard to build up a stockpile big enough to actually do something. I think part of it was that we accidentally bought this plot of land in Ashbury, or Ashbury, instead of Felthurst, which was our original town. Okay, so actually, let's see here. How much is wood? 5 for 14. And how much does flour sell for? It sells for 17, which is like almost more than triple. Okay, so how much? Okay, so let's not do that. Okay, so can we sell? Ooh, we can actually increase. Okay, let's do that. I think that increases the, yeah, okay, so it went up from 125 to 140. Okay, any little margin helps, so. Okay, perfect. They're already starting on the farming here. Okay, perfect. So we're making money over here. Okay, so we need 900. Get another worker. Okay, strange noises have been coming from one of your field buildings, and it has your workers and animals spooked. Great. Okay. Oh, it's actually a cat. Okay, well, whatever. So production has slowed to 50%. Okay, so actually, how much does wood sell for? It sells for 9. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea to actually buy an axe and cut stuff. That is another like 300, so it's not the best idea, I don't think. Okay, 654. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to... I'm going to even be able to... do another upgrade. Maybe I could just sell this. Oh, not worth anything to sell. Okay, cancel. Wait, services? Oh, these are the building types. Okay, thank you so much for your time playing the Saelig demo. Please feel free to email me on email at Atorcoppe.com if you have any questions or comments about the game. The game has been saved, so if you decide the game is worth a purchase, you'll be able to continue where you left off by loading it up again in the full game. Thank you for your time. All right, well, I think I might try to play this game one more time later. Like on my own time. Like I said, I think I made a big mistake at the beginning, buying a property that was in the neighboring town. I think that just put me so far behind because we did start out with, I think it was like 6,000 coins or something, might have been 3. But that just put me so far down, and then trying to figure out how to use the cart and things like that was a little bit of a challenge. I kind of wish that there was a way to like auto get food somehow. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, interesting game. It is currently on sale. Well, it's currently released. It's $15. I don't know if I would necessarily buy it at full price. But yeah, definitely a good little time waster, I would say. I'm not quite sure why it has very positive reviews. I mean, it's got 1,033 very positive reviews all time. I don't know. Maybe it's just not my style of game, but I thought it was interesting, and I would like to see more of it, but probably not at the $15 price point. Although if I got better at the game, that might change. So I might try to play it again on my own time and see how far I can get. All right. I usually try to stream from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time, Monday through Friday. And let's see, it is 11:21 a.m. right now, so I will be back with another game. But anyway, this was the first look at SÆLIG. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time.